We are back. That was a little weekend. I didn't want the wine to spill. Welcome back to Two Dudes and a Mexican. Live from Bogey Nights Part 2, Bogies in Clifton, where I'm going to leave that for later. I'm your host, Salazar. To the left of me, some dude named Peter Soprano.
What up?
To the right of me, my main man, resident house Mexican, Dave Quinones.
Órale, mi gente.
Dave Quinones last week did not tell us about these specials.
Yeah.
So we're extremely mad at him right now.
Yeah.
Cop out.
He's on probation.
He's on probation.
Guys.
He's on probation. Bogies, come through Clifton.
You guys gotta start taking responsibility for your own actions.
Is this Valley Road or what street? Valley Road. Right?
Valley
Road.
Valley Road, right off of Route 19 for all you guys that live in North Jersey.
Come through. Trivia night tonight.
Trivia night, $8 bottles of wine.
Yep. $10 pasta.
$10 pasta. So as you see, you know, we spent $20 on a pitcher of sangria last week.
Yeah.
What a terrible decision that was. Thanks, Dave.
New captain.
For your own actions,
New
boys.
captain.
New captain. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
Patrick Beverly.
Well, damn, are you saying Patrick Beverly looks like the dude?
He definitely does.
Wow.
He definitly does. You can do a split screen and you'll still for the
That's
deal.
terrible. That's terrible. Patrick
Dead
Beverly
serious.
is about to get a big deal this year.
For real. Hopefully with the
And
Bulls.
Oh, wow. Let's get in that. All right, so boys, before we start this show, I want to give a shout out to the AL Cy Young winner of last year. His name is Blake Snell. I did not know his name last week.
Today.
And I was at the gym this afternoon running. And I'm like, oh, is that Blake Snell? The Cy Young winner of last year?
Why was you working?
I was remote today. Okay? Remote today because I wanted to see my baby niece. By the way, the new addition to the Salazar, Quinones, Clark, Hobb family. But really my brother's family, but our family as well.
Wait a minute, if you're remote, aren't you supposed to be working?
I get off at 5. It's currently 7. It's currently
Hey, who do you work for again?
Oh, we ain't trying to get away from
Oh
it.
man,
Nobody-
none of your
nobody-
I work for
Chase.
JP Morgan Chase. J Morgan Chase. So yeah, I went to see my niece. She looks amazing. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. But Blake Snell, I was watching him. He was a Cy Young winner. I was like, man, this guy's good, right? He didn't last 2/3 of an inning today.
Oh my God.
Zooming out, Pete.
Next topic.
Zooming out, Pete.
Next
Zooming out,
topic.
Pete.
Next
Blake
topic.
Snell. Blake
Next
Snell.
topic. Next topic.
2/3 of an inning, 6 runs.
Listen, Cy Young Award winners are having below average years this year, but that has nothing. That can't take away from what he did last year.
All right, but at least now I remember his name.
Remember his name now he gets hit.
Yeah. So tomorrow, boys, big day for a lot of teams who have sucked throughout the years, didn't make the playoffs. It's the NBA draft, 2019 NBA draft. When we first started talking about the draft, which was a couple months ago, you know, I as a Knicks fan was hoping to land the #1 pick. This is the first time the Knicks actually did it right. Oh my God, there's our pasta. We're about to eat live on the show. I don't care. I don't care.
Do what we want.
We do what we want. Look, I'm telling you right here. Look.
Do whatever we want. It's our show.
Absolutely. Amazing.
Ready to choose, guys?
Oh, yes, please.
Don't knock
Yes.
down the wine.
Anybody want any hot seats or anything?
No, I'm good. So yeah, I feel like this is the barbershop with LeBron
$10
James.
too.
$10. So yeah, talked about the Knicks getting the #1 pick. Didn't happen. They got the #3 pick. #2 pick goes to the Suns. #1 pick to the Pelicans.
No, to Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah, I was about to say, Suns.
Well, whatever.
Suns been real happy if they got two.
How many cups of wine?
This is my
Knicks fans
first-
don't really care.
We don't really care. I don't really care. So, I'm going to start out cheersing to the NBA draft and then asking my man Peter Clark, what do you think of this draft and how deep is it?
I think it's deep in terms of you can get good players to start in your good 8-man rotation, or you can get good starters. But in terms of getting somebody who I think is a potential all-star, you've got to be a top 3 pick in my opinion. I think it's a three-player draft.
You think it's deeper than a 3-player draft, Dave?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna go with Pete on this one. So listen, I think there's definitely quality, you know, some deep sleepers per se. But yeah, I mean, let's be real here. You know, the top 3 pick. the top 3 picks, and not in order, but obviously Zion, Ja, and RJ. I mean, those are going to be the
Nobody gives a shit about Zion.
superstars. So those are going to be the big potential superstars in the NBA. I give a little a little asterisk, obviously, on Zion. We'll talk about that later. So, but just
what's the asterisk? What's the asterisk?
Just I honestly think that Ja and RJ obviously have a better chance of being superstars in the NBA.
I agree with that.
I think Zion.
Whoa, what?
I think there's a couple of things there that we need to be concerned about.
What's the couple of things?
Well, size. I mean,
Yes.
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
What is he? 270.
He's gonna have a
6'5". I mean,
He's like 280.
He's gonna have a nutritionist.
guys,
At Duke,
he's just a baby. He's just a baby.
Yeah.
He's gonna get bigger.
He's gonna get bigger.
He's gonna get bigger. So
you get is
can he
free
maintain
cable.
that speed,
Yeah.
the
And
free
athleticism,
food, right?
with his size?
He's gonna get bigger.
So
that's
good. That's a big question mark.
That's how.
LeBron
What
coming
do
out-
you- what do you
We
get?
can
What do
blame
you-
that on Duke because we give him free cable and food.
Did he
So.
score?
Can you score, by the way? Can you score 1-0?
By the way, my pick to win. We'll get into that
There you
later.
go.
What do they get? What do they give you at Duke?
White women, free cable, and food.
But no nutritionist, right?
Nope.
No nutritionist. So
What about RJ then?
he's not built like that though. He wasn't built like
Been
that.
that way.
What about
He's a
every
big
other?
guy. He's a
What
big
about
guy.
every other player on the
He's
roster?
So LeBron goes to Duke. He doesn't lose weight.
Nope.
Of course not. But he loses in the NBA. He's got a real nutritionist.
Look, but when LeBron was in when he came in the NBA, he was 225. He
Yeah.
got up to like 270.
Well, then he's got a real nutritionist.
To gain 50
So
pounds.
if that's the big increase in LeBron, what do you think Zion's gonna be?
He's not gonna eat. He doesn't
I
need
mean,
the
he's
increase.
gonna
Zion,
be Shaq.
He's gonna
Zion's
be
got
Shaq.
Zion's got to make sure he doesn't turn into a tractor trailer.
He's not gonna.
I mean,
I just think there's some question marks there. So.
I don't see any question marks.
Well, I hope it does get fat and the Knicks pick him up.
Another
Hey.
customize his shooting. He's
Yep.
not a great shooter.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
really
you
good.
can learn that over time.
Learn it.
You can't learn how to
have
shoot.
at least a
I mean, he can learn how to be
basis,
better,
though.
but
He's really got no
I
basis.
mean, he doesn't
though.
even try
Yeah,
to
he
shoot
doesn't
that
have
much.
a base.
Why would he try to shoot?
He doesn't have anything to work off
when he's
of.
playing little kids.
I'll give you the perfect example of not in the same body size, but the same type of player. Blake Griffin was the same way when he came out of college.
He's better than Blake Griffin.
But how do we know?
I don't know yet.
Because they
He's better
both
than
were
Blake
just
Griffin.
dunkers. That's all they were in college. They
He
were
was more
dunkers
than a
and
dunker. He was elite on the defensive end. He can rebound. He can pass. I mean, come on.
Don't put him in the
So
same
can
level as
Blake.
Blake.
Oh, come on.
So did Blake when he was there, when he was at Oklahoma. Practically one player of the year, pretty much.
Okay, but Blake is still an all-star.
Exactly. So I'm not saying he won't be. I'm
Was
not
he-
saying he'll be a
He was the
bum.
number one pick too,
I didn't
right?
say
I'm
I didn't
not-
say
yeah,
all star.
no.
That's a
I'm not
superstar.
saying
He
he
was
was-
superstar.
I'm
Blake
not
was the
saying
number one pick too, no?
I'm not saying he will be a
was,
bum.
but was he a superstar?
I think he's gonna be a superstar.
No, Blake Griffin. Going back to
Yeah,
you compare, right?
Blake's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar. He's
Top-
an all-star.
He's a top 20 player in the league.
There's a
Top
difference.
25.
There's a difference, I think. So.
He's in the
Yeah.
top 20. He's a top 20 player.
That's fine,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
do you
I'll
want
give
that?
that. I give him that. I
Do
give
you
him
want a
that.
top 25 player, number
Exactly.
one overall?
Exactly.
I mean, what's Markelle Fultz? Not even up there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's Anthony Bennett? Not even up there.
It's not a perfect science.
Of course it's not. But
So-
he's hands out. He's hands away the best player in his draft.
See, I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay.
I
You'll see.
disagree.
You guys will see.
If I have to say who's going to be the best player in the draft, I would say Morant, and then second RJ.
Why
Just
Morant?
start with
Why
Morant.
Morant? Why Morant?
First of all,
He played in
All around.
he played in
Okay, so
the
all
Passaic
around
County
better player.
CYO league as a conference.
Okay, and then when he got into the NCAA tournament, his first game against a team that was in the Power 5, he got a triple-double.
And then what happened in his next game? He couldn't even make it to the Sweet 16.
He's a one-person team. What are
He's
you
the
talking
best
about?
player.
Oh,
Best player.
here
He still
we go.
scored.
He's
Here
the
we
best
go.
player.
He still scored.
He's the best player.
I think
First of all,
Ja has the
Steph
tools.
Curry did the same thing at Davidson, but he's still pretty good.
made
I
to the
think
league.
Ja's got the
He
tools.
made it to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, but he still
made it
was
to the-
on a small
He
school.
made it to the Elite Eight.
That
though.
isn't.
And are we going to talk? Are we going to talk about
good
McCollum?
reflection.
So
Are we going to talk about Lillard?
so you
Like
just
those
don't-
guys didn't make it to the league.
gotta look at
They're
the
still
rest of
good
the
players.
team.
McCollum's a top 25 player.
Lillard's a top 10 player.
All right, but I'm talking about McCollum. You said
McCollum's as good as Griffin. I would say McCollum scores like 25 points per
I
game.
mean, what happened when they went against a Warrior-less Kevin Durant team? Kevin Durant-less Warrior team.
They still had freaking Clay and Steph, the two best
they
shooters
got- okay.
of all time, and then you throw in Draymond, who averaged like a triple-double that series.
What happened with the Raptors?
And
What
technical
happened?
foul.
Come on. Let's take it
Raptors
easy.
were the best defense team.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
And they went without Clay.
Take
If
it
Clay
easy.
played that last game, they would have came
Listen,
back.
respect the opinion though. You gotta respect the opinion.
If Clay-
He's hated on Zion since the first minute he
If
walked on
Clay,
Duke.
if Clay plays that game,
I
go
think
to
they hyped
San
him up
Huh?
too much.
Huh?
I think they
That's
hyped him up
true.
too much.
He's hated on Zion
But
since the
let's,
first
he
let's
choose
be real
Michigan.
here though.
He choose
They've
Michigan.
hyped him up way too much. They've hyped him up to
They
the
did the same
point
with
where
LeBron. They did the
where
same
they
with
where
LeBron.
they
LeBron
think
didn't
he's
go to
like,
college.
all right, but so you're gonna compare Zion Williamson with LeBron?
People have
That's
already.
a big comparison.
People have already.
That's a big comparison. If you think Zion is going to accomplish what LeBron has accomplished so far in his career, you got
So
nothing coming. That's a big
what
reach.
happened when people were comparing
Big
LeBron
reach.
to Jordan before he
It's a
even
big
got in the
reach.
league?
They should know.
They were comparing LeBron
they
to
should
Jordan
know.
when he was
I didn't
in
agree with that
11th
either.
grade.
We
I
can't
didn't
make
agree with
ESPN change their style. That's
Well,
who does it.
That's fine. They can have him up all they want. I think he's going to be the best player in this draft.
And I respect your opinion for that.
I respect yours too.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Of course I do.
You just argue with Pete. Tell him
It's
he's wrong.
It's a
and he's
debate.
just
He's telling me I'm wrong. It's a debate.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
I
Zion's
think
going
it's
to go
the
number
pasta
one.
and the wine.
I haven't had any
I haven't had any
pasta.
pasta.
Zion's going to go number one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously.
doing that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Number two. Do you think it's John Morant? Is that an automatic lock?
I think
Especially
that
with the trade.
the trade that happened earlier today with Conley going to Utah Jazz opened up the spot for and pretty much said yes, we're taking a point guard, we're taking John Morant. So I think that's a lot for number two.
Hand him over the keys, baby.
Yep.
The keys to the kingdom.
Yep.
Do the Knicks trade number three?
No.
No.
they're
Better
gonna
not.
keep it.
Better not.
They're gonna keep it.
They better not.
I thought the only way they would trade number three is if it was to get Anthony Davis. With them not getting Anthony Davis, I think they're definitely gonna keep number three, which I think is the right thing to do.
So no possible trade with New Orleans to get with LA to get that player and give LA the number 3 pick.
I don't think LA is gonna
I'm
like
just
that
kidding,
one
I'm
too much.
just kidding.
They're gonna give us Kuzma.
No.
So this is where it gets tricky, right?
Yeah.
The three picks. I mean,
Well, according to Bleacher Report, it got tricky at 3, but
well, Bleacher Report wants.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
then Wojo finally confirmed what I said yesterday that it was stupid. It's a 3-player draft. You're gonna
the workout.
You're gonna pick. You're gonna get.
Well, work out everyone. It's
I know.
due
Yeah, you have to.
diligence.
You
What do
have
you
to.
mean?
Well, they're comparing it to Porzingis and Nicotina
Completely
because
different, yeah.
when the Knicks drafted
call
both of
him-
them,
You say Nicotina? He said nicotine.
Nico whatever.
Niliki.
Nicotina. Tomato.
Is he?
So
Is he a patch to stop you from smoking?
So,
Nicotine. Let's come up with that one.
Nicolina.
Let's come up with that. It's the new patch.
Nicotine.
Nicotina.
Nicotina.
They had Nicoderm CQ and the nicotine. That's
Guys,
yeah.
better
Yo, he really should have that.
Whoa.
You should-
Yeah.
Nicotina.
Yeah.
Copyright that, baby.
That's the second time you gotta
Copyright it.
Copyright.
Copyright it.
Yeah.
If you're a
copyrighted.
tobacco company or not a tobacco company, but if you're trying to stop smoking, we're gonna come up with a patch
Yep.
that's from France and it's called Nicotina.
That and the goddamn zone.
And the
Those are the
goddamn
two
zone.
things. Those
The
are
goddamn
ours.
zone.
They
Ours.
worked both of them out before they got drafted. That's why they're making up this.
Yeah, they have to.
I think
This
it's
is
bull.
good
Oh,
wine.
it's bull. It is good.
Great
It's
job.
Cabernet.
Yeah.
Better be
Good.
$8. I should pay for the rest.
Well, shit. It's pretty good though.
This guy is the one hammering me.
Whoa. It wasn't only me. It was Pete.
Yeah.
Don't put the blame on me. All right. Like Shaggy says, it wasn't me. It was also Pete.
Who was here first? Who was here first? You were here first?
Absolutely.
He was.
Vic was here
I
first.
was here
Vic
first.
was
Yeah, so I blame him because he's the one that got the intel first.
No, but we both got the menu at the same time. So
Gotta come up with excuses.
unbelievable. Whatever. We lost trivia because of this guy last week.
Because of who? Me? Not me. Not me.
Bet 30,
Not me.
man. Bet
Hell
30,
no.
man.
You crazy?
We were in the last round down 1 point.
Bet 30, man.
One
Never
point.
said bet 30.
Bet 30.
Never
man.
did I say that.
Everybody got the last question wrong. We bet the most.
We bet the most because we're idiots.
We would have been in second place had we not bet. We could have just bet 5
We
or
could've bet
something,
nothing.
10 or something.
We could have just bet one.
Yeah, we could
bet
bet
one.
one.
Let's bet one. All right, so here's where it gets dicey. From 4 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you see happening?
Between 4 and 10, I actually think that's the group of players that I said that I think could be good starters or even good 6-man rotational guys. Number 4 is going to be a real tough decision because you have the hype of Garland, which is another Rich Paul client. And,
Where do you go to school?
he actually went to I think it was out there in the West Coast actually.
Where?
I think it was in the West Coast. Like he literally only played 5 games. That pretty much was his.
He's like a Michael
college
Porter?
career. No. Well, in terms of injury, yes. I like to compare him more to Kyrie because Kyrie only played 9 games with Duke before he came back. And if this team had made the tournament, maybe he would have came back. But yeah, he was a player who has a good jump shot. He's a true point guard. He likes to pass, and he's expected to go within either 4 to 6. So he won't stop by the Suns because the Suns really want a point guard. So he'll be in that range, 4 to 6.
So who do the Pelicans take it for to team up with Zion?
A lot of people that are trusted, respected, my people are
team up
saying
with Zion, Lonzo, Josh Hart,
yeah.
Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle. You seen the meme about Julius Randle?
No, what?
Julius Randle opted out of his contract, right?
Yeah.
He goes, I already played with these motherfuckers. I want to play with them again.
Are you
Perfect me, because he was a Laker, right?
Yeah, the thing about him is that, listen, he was opting out of a contract that was paying him $9 million. Like, everybody knew he was going to opt out. Now he's going to get paid probably $20 million, so he's going to be good.
So what do you think the Pelicans do?
I think the Pelicans are going to go either... I think Jarrett Culver is the guy they should take.
They got from Texas Tech?
Yeah, I think he may fall to 5. I don't think he'll fall out of the top 5. He's a good shooting guard, and I think, but the person that they've also talked about is Thomas, and DeAnthony Thomas. I think his name is
DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Thomas.
DeAndre Hunter? Or
Hunter. So he's the one that they're also talking about going possibly number 4 or number 5. So if they decide to pick a player like Garland, then he pushes back. But then they have so many point guards between Holiday and Ball, and then whoever's the backup to those two. And I do think that they may try to trade Holiday, but even if they do, they still have Ball. So they have their point guard. They're going to be looking at either shooting guard or small forward. Even with Ingram there, they'll be looking at another wing spot.
So, do you see anything crazy happening within the first 10 days?
The crazy team may be the team that's going to kill me, the Chicago Bulls. Because they always seem to do the weird thing.
Hey, we love Garpax, baby.
Woo! Fire him now. I'm about to get T-shirts. Like, I got Freddie Gonzalez fired from the Braves, and I really want to get Garpax fired, so I may have to...
I got Freddie Gonzalez fired from the...
Yes, I did. I swear. People came up to me like,
This is why no one wants to come on our show. Because he gets people fired.
Got him fired, got Chris Massard.
Why would you want to come on our show and get people fired?
Freddie, I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, Freddie.
No, don't apologize for that. No, he's a horrible coach.
From New York, man.
He's a horrible manager. Don't apologize.
I did not know that about you.
If you want to be our bullpen coach, I got you, man.
All right, cool. Good luck with that.
That's so messed up.
But yeah, it's I had to get him fired. But the Bulls have been so weird with their picks that, I mean, when they pick high, they're usually pretty good. In the past couple of years, they got Laurie, they got Wendell Carter, but they're always the wild card to do something weird. They may pick the kid from France, like Siku Dubonnier.
Nicotina?
No, another guy from France.
Nicotina.
Nicolina. He's projected top 10, like in the 10 range. But
Was that the dude that had that? You seen the picture of the dude that no one was interviewing today? Because
Probably.
Zion was right next to him.
Probably with him. Yeah, because nobody really knows about him. Like,
Well, I mean, Zion Williams had like 30 reporters around him, and no one was literally interviewing the guy next to him.
It probably was him. Siku Dubois.
I think it was him actually.
Siku Dubois.
I didn't look at that picture. I think it was him.
He's a power forward, 6'9", about 230.
I think that was him.
He's been getting the least hype, but he's projected to go in the top 10. But everybody in the top 10, he's getting the least amount of hype.
That's crazy.
So that may be the person that the Bulls pick and piss me off. But if they're smart, then hopefully they'll take a point guard, whether Garland slips or White slips. But who knows what they're going to do. They're going to just piss me off most likely.
Is this a Rocky song?
It sounds like it. That's part of the Rocky song.
Part of the soundtrack, yeah.
So, let me get your phone real quick. I'm going to give you... We're going to go one word on each player. We're going to go... That's a good song too, actually. We're going to go one word, each person. Up to...
Can I give a sentence?
Alright, I'll give you a sentence. I'll go one word. It's getting cold, right?
I know.
It's all Dave's fault. It's all Dave's fault.
I told him it's our show. We can do whatever we want.
I blame Dave. I blame Dave. I blame Dave.
Like, you know, stop to talk to you right now. We can do whatever we
I
want.
blame
It's our
Dave.
show.
I blame
That's the
Dave.
great part about
I blame
it.
Dave.
Yeah.
I blame Dave. All right, so
They're blaming me
We'll
today.
get to it.
We'll get to it. I
They
promise.
said that I didn't.
Don't let me know I'll reheat it for you.
Oh, you're so.
They said I didn't tell them about the
Bogey.
$8 bottle of wine last week.
He did
You
it.
know what? I didn't even know about it. So
Whoa, there you go. Was it on the wall?
I didn't see it. Did you?
Exactly. No, exactly. Wasn't.
I don't know.
He said I didn't tell them.
Dave's blaming other
Dave
people.
just wanted sangria.
Dave,
That's all he wanted.
that's exactly
I am a
what it
sangria
was.
person. I make my own sangria.
Do you? Me too.
He'll bring it in. He'll sell it in the
I
back.
make mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring it in, we'll sell it.
I'll bring it in. I'll bring it in. Don't worry. I'll bring it in.
I'm here
I'll
bringing
do it.
people
I'll do it.
Really
together.
good. Really good.
I'm bringing people together here. Bringing people
It's really good.
We're
bringing people
We're
together.
bringing everybody together in bogeys. So
Nice.
come on down.
All right,
Trivia
so,
night.
Yeah.
Zion, one word.
Athletic.
Zion, one word.
Monster.
One word. Amazing. Ja, one word.
Explosive.
Ja Morant, one word.
Yeah, I was gonna say explosive.
Yeah,
So,
he
no,
was
let me use another one.
Overrated.
Ridiculous.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I think
Then you liked him.
I do like him. Versatile.
Come on, you guys gotta see him play.
Versatile.
You gotta see him play.
All right, so RJ Barrett.
Just use the word versatile. I think he can do everything.
Awesome.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, awesome. I like it. Awesome.
12-time All-Star. Watch.
Superstar. All right, so here's gonna get a little crazy because
Yeah.
we probably don't even know half these people. I mean, I do. Jared Culver.
Possible Steve Smith type.
Jared Culver.
Consistent.
I actually like that one.
Yeah.
Jared
2 years
Culver.
in the NBA. Done.
Jared Culver. I'm gonna use more than one word. Jared Culver drops a couple spots.
All right.
I got hopes.
He's a tough one to
Yeah, I think he's gonna drop a couple
Yeah,
spots. DeAndre Hunter Jr.
Go either way.
overrated.
DeAndre Hunter Jr. overrated. How about you?
UI.
I wouldn't pick him.
I wouldn't
I'm not
pick you.
a fan of him.
I wouldn't pick you.
I'm not a fan of him.
Could have said I like you.
No. We gotta say the truth. We gotta say the truth.
Dude, just go to Euro. Just go to Euro.
All right,
Euro
so,
basketball, man.
So bad.
The point guard, White. Who you like?
Flashy.
Damn, I was gonna say. I swear to God, I was gonna say Flash. I
He's
swear.
very
I
flashy.
swear. He is flashy.
Yeah.
Crafty, flashy.
Yeah.
Crafty, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I'm gonna say 13-year pro.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know about crafty.
Cam Reddish.
Underrated.
Solid.
Oh, my song.
Solid.
I think Cam Reddish may be a top 5 player in this
I think
draft, and
he's
he's just
solid.
not getting credit for it.
He's gonna be in NBA for 3 years, and then he's gonna go to Euro.
Oh my God, dude! You're a Duke guy. What are you thinking about?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
I actually think he's gonna be a good player.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go 5-time All-Star.
All right.
Bobo.
Unknown.
Bobo.
Who?
Sorry,
Bobo.
people didn't want to talk to you.
Manute Bull's son. No, that's not the guy from France. That's
Oh, that's not him?
That's Manute Bull's
Bull's
son.
son.
Oh,
6'7".
Manute Bull's son.
He played
Yeah.
for Oregon.
Baby Bull.
He actually is not bad, but he's just you don't know
I don't
how
really
much
know
he's gonna
much
get
about
hurt.
I'm gonna say this: injury prone.
Yeah, that's the problem with him because I saw the couple highlights of him, and this guy could shoot, he can dribble, and he's like 7'5". He's really
right, he
good.
gets
Like,
hurt a lot.
he could be unique, but I mean, he got hurt.
So we'll go 2 more. My guy from Gonzaga, Hachimura. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go good 6-man.
I'm gonna say poor man's Kawhi Leonard.
It's actually pretty good for him.
Not bad. Holy
Poor
shit.
man's
Hachimura,
Kawhi
he's
Leonard.
like the Tiger Woods of basketball. He's back Asian.
I'm gonna go. Wow. Especially with that name.
Great like mid-range shooter. Like he can do everything inside the 3-point line.
And I leave this to Hob to start. North Carolina standout, Nasir Little.
Good player.
Woo! That surprised me. That surprised me.
I like his style. He's good. He's good.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna say better Stanley Johnson.
I'm gonna say 14-year pro,
Really?
2-time NBA champion.
Really?
Rotation guy.
Ooh. Alright.
Baller, baby. Baller,
There it is.
bro. You a
There
baller.
it is. So the draft
You a
tomorrow.
baller. You a baller.
Obviously, hopefully we'll still be around in 10 years so we can see how these predictions come alive. So moving on, sticking with the NBA. Obviously, I'm gonna go eat now because I'm fucking starving.
You want to heat it up again or no?
No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. You guys are gonna see me.
Plus,
on
you can
TV.
eat cold anyways. It's right out of the fridge.
It's alright.
One of the best things ever.
For sure. So let's start with the amazing trade that happened this past was it Sunday while we were watching the Columbia game.
Yeah.
News broke that Anthony Davis was traded to the Lakers, which we kind of knew was going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Traded
Well,
for.
I don't know about that. I thought it was a good chance he could get traded to the Knicks.
Yeah, I thought so,
I didn't
too,
think so.
maybe.
I didn't think so. I didn't think the Knicks wanted him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The front office ain't doing shit.
Don't think they wanted
I don't
him.
think they wanted him.
Really?
No.
Even when them saying there's a chance they may want to go after him again next year before he resigns.
Who's saying that? Is that Windhorst? Is that some guy from Bleacher Report? Is that some guy from NBA Legion?
That's
I
some
mean,
guy from Bleacher Report.
It's probably Bleacher Report or New York Post.
Oh my god.
If Woj doesn't say it, I'm buying it.
Well, just Sham, yeah, you gotta give Shams credit too.
All right, Shane, but he's on the Athletic, and I don't pay $3 to read articles.
Yeah, but he actually tweets the stuff, so he's not like the other athletic writers that keep everything under
sure.
under the paywall.
So Anthony Davis goes to the Lakers. Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, and 3 first-round picks go to the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Who wins this trade?
I thought the Lakers definitely won it because
Tell me why.
the reason why is you're getting a top 5 player in his even before his prime. You can say that because he's only 25, 26 years old. And then the Pelicans are only getting a person in Ingram who's been disappointed his whole career. You're getting a person in Lonzo Ball who a little bit of an unknown, but hasn't really shown the flash that he showed that he had at UCLA. They're also getting Josh Hart, who I like as a player, but he's not a special player. He's just a good role player. And then you're getting 3 first-round picks. 2 of those picks aren't going to be crap because the Lakers are going to be winning, so they're going to be in the 20s anyway. So you're pretty much getting one player that you got to hope that is a stand-down this player, and that'll be the number 4 pick. So if the number 4 pick does not work out for them, then they pretty much got nothing in this trade. I thought they would. That's the reason why I thought they would have traded with the Knicks, because the Knicks had younger players to trade. Like, you look at Ingram and you look at Ball, they're 21, 22 years old. The Knicks players are 19, 20. So they're a couple years younger.
And I think better players too.
Yeah, I think they have higher ceilings. Like, Mitchell Robinson could be one of the best defensive players in the league.
So
You look at Knox, he's a good all-around player.
For sure.
RJ Barrett, we talked about earlier, you said he could be a superstar. So they have higher ceilings. I thought they would have been a better fit.
But what about Lakers' recent history, right? Julius Randle leaves, right? Becomes a better player. D'Angelo Russell leaves. Becomes a better player.
D'Lo.
You don't think Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and obviously Josh Hart is more of a role player kind of guy, but let's talk about high draft picks and Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram. You don't think they could take the same path as a Julius Randle and a D'Lo? D'Lo's an all-star now.
I think
Maybe it's that team.
I think anything's possible, but not likely with these players. You got to see the situation and what team these players went to, right? You got to be given the right situation, the right team. All right. I just don't think, and I'm with Pete on this one. I don't think any of these players are destined to be superstars.
I don't think they thought of that about D'Angelo Russell either.
Yeah, but I think this is a different situation because remember, all these players are going to one team. Number 1. Number 2, I definitely agree with the reward. All right, in terms of getting Anthony. Listen, getting a top 5 player.
Yeah.
All right, to play with probably one of the best,
Another top
or
5
either
player.
the
You got
best.
2 top 5 players.
Player in the NBA. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer for LA.
And the one thing I
They didn't give up much.
I thought they did actually.
And the one thing I'll add on in terms of to what you were saying is that you were talking about players they didn't really show that much in Lakers. Maybe it's the Lakers. Randall, his last year with LA, actually had a really good year.
That was last year though.
Yeah, but the point
He
is
wasn't
that,
shit before that though.
but he showed on the Lakers that he could actually produce. They let him go because they wanted to sign LeBron another
All
guy.
right, so about D'Lo.
He only had for 2 years.
All right, they only had Rondo for how many? 2, 1,
Rondo?
2 years,
Rondo 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
How about Ingram?
Ingram they have for maybe about 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Josh Hart about the same 2, 3.
2 years because him and Kuzma were in the same draft class. Ball was 2 years.
I just think you still got to give these kids a chance to develop, and obviously, in LA, if you have LeBron, you can't really do that.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Well, every team that he's gone to, he's gotten rid of the younger players. He doesn't seem to really like to play with younger players. He wants more experienced veteran players.
No, he wants superstars. He doesn't want more. He wants superstars.
Yeah.
He doesn't want more. He doesn't want experienced veteran players. He wants superstars.
He wants that after he gets the superstars.
He wants to be able to mold his team
He wants the superstars and then
and move the pieces like he wants.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, he wants the superstars. Then he wants the veterans to come in as minimum salary
Yeah, but
players.
let's make you $3 million and ride my coattails to get a ring,
Yeah,
or
like Lance Stevens.
ride my coattails and lose in the finals. That's what I mean. I'm sorry. That's what I mean. I didn't mean get a ring. I mean,
Now he's in the West. He's riding my coattails and sit at home.
yeah. So
In the West,
I think I honestly,
possible.
I honestly think both teams did well in this trade. I honestly do. Like I said, it's going to be 3 or 4 years down the line where we'll see. Let's see if the Lakers have 2 rings. Let's see if Lonzo Ball becomes something. Let's see if Brandon Ingram finally puts it together. Josh Hart's good. Josh Hart's a good player. I don't think it's going to change him. He's always going to be that rotation type of guy off the bench.
Yeah. I like Josh Hart.
That's not going to change him. So it's got to be the number 4 pick, being a superstar.
Yeah.
And it's got to be Lonzo Ball becoming what he should be, what they drafted him to be. And it's got to be Brandon Ingram realizing his full potential. I mean, Brandon Ingram is what, 6 foot, what?
10,
6'10", 6'9", 6'10". He can dribble, he can dunk, he can pass. Like,
But he just doesn't do any. He does a few things well, but he does a few things good, but he does nothing like top notch or like. That's
but
the
he should
problem.
though. He should. Coming out of college, he should.
Well, he was expected to. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's about realizing your potential. Listen, I think the
Like
Knicks,
he hasn't shown the same attributes that like a Jason Tatum have. The year that Kyrie was out the year before, Jason Tatum showed attributes to be a superstar.
Yeah, for sure. But
And
I
Ingram
think,
hasn't shown that.
I just think the Lakers did good not giving up Kuz.
Of course.
But I still think getting 3 young players and 3 first-round draft picks, I think it's still good.
And the deal ends up being worse than what they could have taken last year because they were offering Kuz in that deal. Like it was
Well,
5 players on the team, plus it was 3 draft picks last year.
I just think the GM that Francis spoke to on the plane
Yeah.
was so pissed off at the Lakers.
He didn't want to trade with the Lakers.
He didn't want to trade the Lakers.
Yeah.
They're basically forcing him to trade the Lakers. And that's why he got fired. I mean, I would have kept him. Because he probably would have got everything from if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Or he probably would
He could have, yeah.
He probably would have just traded with Boston
Yeah.
and said, "Have you to the Lakers."
Yeah.
Or the Knicks now that they were a player.
Probably, yeah.
So
He probably was waiting to this offseason to trade him off, and they didn't want him for that. I don't get it.
So that's not the only trade we have. Another trade we had today. The Memphis Grizzlies traded Mike Conley Jr., who was
Michael Conley?
Yeah, he's
Mike
making
Conley.
$30 million.
Yeah. I think it's 35. I think.
35. They traded him for Kyle Korver, Jay Crowder. Who am I missing? I know they got a first-round pick, 23rd. I think they
2020.
And then I think they traded. There's someone else in that pick.
Yeah.
There's someone else in that
Yeah,
trade.
there's 3.
So there's 3. There was who was it?
Grayson Allen.
Grayson.
Oh, the Tripper.
Your boy Hob.
Dirty
Boy.
player. He was a dirty player. He tripped everybody that beat him in college.
He's a tripper.
Yeah, he's a tripper.
You tripper.
You got no legs.
On purpose tripper.
So
He got low.
your
Guy's like
your
6'3".
your thoughts on the trade?
I thought for the Jazz, it kind of means that goodbye to Rubio, who was a free agent anyway. So it means that they're not going to bring him back.
I love Ricky Rubio.
So Ricky Rubio will be on the free agent list, and obviously I said earlier, for the Memphis Grizzlies, it's opened up the spot that they can easily trade John Morant to number 2 pick overall.
Who wins this trade?
It's tough to tell. Listen, Conley, what? Averaged 21 points.
He was good. I mean, he was good. I don't-
He's a solid player. He's a
21,
real.
3-6,
He's
I think.
overpaid, but he's a really
He's
solid player.
overpaid, so, I mean, listen. Where did the Jazz go this past postseason? So, adding a player and an element like that, your team is only going to get better.
Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell. What do you think about that backcourt?
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I love that backcourt.
I think they get further into the postseason now.
West is wide open.
The West.
Well, remember, from like 3 to like 9 was like a 3-game, 4-game difference. So they're all close. So getting a player like him to replace Rubio, he's a better defensive player. He's been shown to be more of a team leader. He's experienced. So I think he's going to help them. That now they can be a top 4 team, a top 4 or 5 team in the Western Conference.
And with the Grizzlies, I mean, you all but hand the keys to Ja. So
they gave away Gasol last year. They gave away Conley now.
So I like it. Listen, build around a guy that's going to bring versatility, energy, youth. I mean, he's going to have to grow, obviously.
Yeah,
and you're going to have to surround him with, some experienced and players. But I like it. Build a team around him. It could be a guy that's, again, as explosive as can be.
It could be a little rough for him the first year because he does like to overpass sometimes because he wants to get his teammates involved, and his teammates are
Ja or
Ja. And he's not he doesn't have the greatest team right now, so it's going to be kind of.
I mean, he has the greatest team
it's going to be kind of similar to how he was in college. So, but in college, because of that, he had a lot of turnovers because he would drive the lane, give the pass, and they're not even expecting that to turn over.
That makes sense. And before we switch off from the NBA, big story broke yesterday. Chris Paul, James Harden, whatever disagreements they had.
Bleacher Report?
I don't even know. Was it Yahoo?
All you Houston fans, screw you. You're not getting Jimmy Butler,
So, Chris Paul, James Harden, irreparable, can't fix it. What do the Rockets do with Chris Paul?
I don't know.
They can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't. You
Making $40 million.
Trade him to the Knicks, right?
Nobody wants
The Knicks turned a trade down for Chris Paul. The Knicks accept almost any trade, and they turned it down for Chris Paul.
Listen, I don't think you can. Listen, you try to repair, but I don't know. And then he came out with a report today that it was false. And listen,
Of course,
you're getting
PR.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of stuff going through. So listen, can it be repaired? I think so. I mean, listen, you got to keep that nucleus right there. You can't break that.
Well,
up.
they can't break it
That'll
up.
change the whole big scope.
That's the problem. They can't break it up. It's like Chris Paul's contract is untradeable, and you're not going to trade James Harden. So
here's my thing, though. When the news broke Sunday, or Saturday, Anthony Davis was traded.
yeah.
Everyone was like, yo, Lakers win it all, blah, blah, blah.
Get another max contract.
They can't.
Yeah, they can't. And I pointed that out immediately.
Number two, did we forget the Rockets are still in Western Conference?
I didn't.
Like, how would we forget the
I
team?
think some people did though.
Oh yeah, definitely some people did.
We forgot.
I mean, before the
You're
trade,
looking one way and you're not looking the other.
but this will tell you, before the trade, the Lakers and the Rockets were even for the favorite to win it. So that'll tell you something already. Before they traded for Anthony Davis, they were like the co-favorites to win it.
So I think Chris Paul is going to stay. I don't think anyone's going to take that contract.
Yeah, no way.
No, he's not going home.
I don't think they get Jimmy Butler either.
No.
So,
They're not trading Eric Gordon for Jimmy Butler. Like,
Why
stop
would
it.
you?
Like, stop it. Stop it.
like, why would the Sixers?
Why would they take that? Like, they'd rather let Jimmy go for nothing, and then they have actually enough room to sign a max player. Like, they're not going to do that.
Why would the Sixers
Like, it's
want?
just stupid. Like,
Why would the Sixers want
Rockets
Eric
fans are
Gordon?
nuts right now, dude.
Why would the Sixers want Eric Gordon?
I don't know. And they said, oh, what about him and Austin Rivers? I'm like, dude, Austin Rivers is a bum. I don't want to hear about him. Go back to play with your dad. Go play for your dad, yo. You're a bum.
It's kind of fucked up, but
He's a bum.
He's talking about a Nick, Hoff. He's talking about a Nick.
No, Austin. No, I'm not talking about Doc. I'm talking about Austin.
Who you said?
I said go play with your father. Go play with your dad.
His father didn't want him.
Exactly. His father traded him.
His father traded him.
Yeah, exactly. If your dad trades you, just retire.
His dad traded him.
Just retire. Retire.
It's business, not personal. Business.
Exactly. I'm sure that's what he told his kid. Like, yeah, it's not personal. I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly. Christmas time be fun.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk about, you made it farther in the playoffs than I did, but you still choked. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how are the Rockets being forgotten right now? Like, they were one game away from dethroning a team that, was amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without Kevin Durant, Clay, Draymond, and Steph.
Yeah.
One game away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul got hurt. Had Chris Paul been in there, they may win.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Iggy wasn't playing.
Yeah.
So we forget about that too.
Yeah.
They had Trevor Ariza.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Ryan Anderson, yeah.
there's a couple things you want to question D'Antoni about not playing Kenneth Fareed in
Yeah.
that series like that. Like Kenneth Fareed is really good.
I thought he was going to play him more, yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying, you keep playing the same guy.
I thought he could have brought the energy, yeah. He could have helped
But
out.
I mean, that's something they have to learn on. But
Yeah.
now that the West is wide open, no one's talking about the Rockets.
Nobody.
Tell me why.
I think it's because everybody likes the glitz and glam of Los Angeles. I mean, everybody's going to be talking about the Lakers, and to be honest, they haven't talked about any other team. They haven't talked about Portland that made the Western Conference Finals. They haven't talked about Houston that almost beat the Western Conference champion. They've been talking about LA that didn't even make the playoffs.
So you're talking about Denver.
So nobody's talking about Denver that was the highest seed, second highest seed in the West. So nobody's talking about any of the top teams. Everybody's talking about LA
And because of LeBron?
yeah, because of LeBron, everybody's LA. That's what happened. But
LeBron's the king, though, right?
like I said, the self-proclaimed thing. Self-proclaimed. Yeah. So I think it's completely. Listen, I think the Houston still should be the favorites right now.
I think so too, because not only that, but doesn't it take a year for super teams or teams with two superstars to actually gel?
It does, but they've had two superstars for 2 years.
I'm talking about the Lakers.
Oh, the Lakers, yeah.
I'm not talking about that. They were ready to gel.
Yeah, and we've seen that.
I mean, they don't like each other, whatever, but they can put the differences aside. Play Kenneth Fareed more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, we've seen that with two LeBron teams already. We saw that when he went to Miami and he lost to Dallas, and then we saw that when he immediately went to Cleveland, when he went back to Cleveland. So he's took his lumps in his first year trying to make super teams. It takes a year for them to gel, which is why I put out today that I think the Sixers will win the championship. If they can get Jimmy Butler back to re-sign Harris, I think they'll win the championship because they only had a half a year to gel last year, and they pushed the Toronto Raptors, the NBA championships, to 7.
No one else did.
Nobody else did. And I think if they had another year to gel, I think they would.
Had they won game
and,
4,
and
they'd
another
be-
year
they would've
of
won.
experience. Like who knows
game 4 was
what? Who knows what Ben
Yeah,
Simmons?
he won that game.
Yeah, who knows what Ben Simmons adds to his game? Who knows what Embiid learns on all season? Like and Embiid played on.
Well, listen, he needs to switch his attitude too.
No, I love his attitude. I love his attitude.
it.
I love it. I
I
love
think
the
it takes away
cockiness.
from your
He
game.
loves it.
I love the cockiness. I love the talking shit. Oh yeah. It's-
I mean, I came into a
I
fan.
don't like it.
The only reason I like him now because he said Mitchell Robinson is going to be a superstar in this league. That's the only reason I like him. Because
But-
Mitchell Robinson beat him the fuck up. That's
but
why.
just look at that. He played that series on one leg, and they still pushed around on 7 games. So imagine if he was actually healthy. Like I think Philadelphia.
He's got to lose weight though. He's got to.
He probably should. Yeah, he should lose some
I mean,
weight.
no disrespect. I mean,
Do you eat that for you? Or
No,
you want me
no.
to wrap it? Or you're good with...
No, I'm good.
He's
I'm
used to
good.
eating cold food. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
He likes
All
cold
the time.
He likes cold pizza.
Yeah, so.
He likes cold food and hot beer. I don't understand.
Whoa, no.
Especially
Nobody
England.
likes that. No.
Hot-
Belongs
hot
to Germany.
English.
No.
It's part German.
No, but
he
he
goes
a
on
little.
Little German.
He's a little German. You know, Mario Sane from. Is it Sane?
Miller?
No,
I
it's
don't know Miller.
No, Sane.
Miller.
I don't know Miller.
Sane?
Sane? No.
No.
He's from. No, he's from Liverpool. There's a guy. I can't.
I'm not
forget
friends with
his
Dirk.
Dirk Nowitzki?
Yeah.
There's
If
a
I
guy
was German, I'd be friends with Dirk.
name. Okay.
probably
There is a black player on the German team. I just don't remember his name. So.
Yo, why you gotta be black, yo?
Just call you German. You're black German. Sorry. Whatever. Anyways, I'm with you.
Awkward.
What was that, Paulie D, right? Awkward.
Don't judge us, please, because we're from Jersey. Now he has
Yeah.
to mention Paulie D. Now everybody's going to think Jersey Shore.
Vinny and Paulie D.
I love the Jersey Shore.
Vinny and Paulie D.
I don't
That's a
care
good
what
show.
you say. That's one of the great.
That's a good
one of the
show.
greatest shows ever made. I don't
That's a
care.
good show.
Are you serious?
Not
It's
with these
amazing.
guys.
That's a great show.
Great
Met
show.
these guys today.
Paulie D's my guy. Vinny, the situation. I consider my.
Situation can't watch.
He's in jail. Shit. Anyways, before we get off tangent, let's move on. I mean, moving
Like
on.
the fucking Kardashians.
NBA.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not that deep.
Yeah,
Not
not.
that deep. Not that deep.
But the worst is
It's not
I agree
that
with
deep.
that shit.
It's
Yeah,
not
definitely
that
not.
deep.
Thank you.
It's
Definitely
not that deep.
not.
It's not that deep. Moving along.
Yeah.
We have Copa America behind us.
Yes.
We have like 10 more minutes, so
Yeah.
we're gonna run
9
through this real
minutes.
quick.
9 minutes before
Yeah.
trivia night starts.
We'll run through this real quick.
Okay.
Who do you got winning Copa America and why?
I'm gonna go. No, I'm definitely not going Brazil.
Not going Brazil.
Brazil looked like shit yesterday. I'm gonna go actually with Colombia. I've always liked Colombia. They have the scores, they have the midfielders, and I think that this is their year to finally win it.
I'm gonna go with Colombia too. I'm going with the Coffee Boys. There's only one other team that can probably. There's one really good team. It's tough. I like a Colombia-Uruguay final. I think Uruguay, 2 strikers, Cavani, Luis Suarez, world class. You know, of course, Colombia has James. They got Mina. They got
Uruguay
Falco.
gotta get out of the group stage. Guys.
Who?
Uruguay.
They will. What do you mean? They beat Ecuador 4-0. They destroyed us. And they're gonna beat Chile. And they're gonna beat who else? Japan. They're good.
Chile doesn't.
They're good. They're good. I mean, Chile won 4-0.
Chile good.
But I think they're on the down slope. But I like a Uruguay-Colombia final, and I like Colombia winning it in a classic Copa America final. And Messi misses out on another ring, another trophy.
Does he make it out the group stage?
Poor Messi.
That's tough.
Yeah, we'll see later tonight.
See you later tonight. If he makes it out of the group stage, he could make some noise.
I don't think so.
But I like Colombia beating Uruguay in the Copa America final.
I thought Argentina was going to be better. You know,
They have no midfield.
shame on me, obviously.
They have no midfield at all.
They're the same team that we saw in the World Cup.
Yeah.
No,
They
not
have no
a team.
midfield. They have no midfield, and then the coach has this stud. We said this in the World Cup. They have a stud called Paulo Dybala. He never plays them unless they're losing, and it's like in the 80th
10 minutes.
minute. He's
10
like,
minutes.
"Yeah, come in, Dybala.
Yeah.
Go make something happen." How about you start him, idiot?
They have zero chemistry. They're a bunch of
don't.
individual talents that have zero
If
chemistry.
I'm a betting man, I'm going with Colombia also.
Really, man? I'm gonna change my pick.
They set the tone with I thought a huge win. You know,
Aren't they
against
the actual
Argentina.
favorites now?
Brazil.
You know,
What Brazil? But
big win.
well, after yesterday, did that change?
I just think they're playing good. I mean, I just saw it on the screen, man.
It's
Even though it was a
Qatar.
close,
It's Qatar.
close
Yeah,
game.
they shouldn't have let it be that
But
close.
Phil, listen. Sometimes you have games like that. If you're able to pull them out at the end, it bodes well for your team. It bodes well for the
bodes well if
confidence.
they do that in a knockout
Especially
round.
when your team is playing together. All right,
Alright,
playing
makes
good, playing
Makes sense.
sound
I agree.
football. Just remember, guys, soccer is not all about offense. It's all about defense too. You know, keeping that 0 on the board, giving your offense enough time to score a goal at the end. So I'm gonna go with Colombia. I'm gonna go with Colombia.
Spina's a pretty good goalie too, actually.
Colombia. That's what I'm
So,
gonna go with.
so does Messi even make it to the semifinals?
No,
No, I don't think so either.
no.
I don't think so either.
I think they are showing you what they are. Like
Colombia's good though.
they are, but Argentina.
Colombia's
No,
good.
Colombia's good.
Colombia's
They beat them
good.
2-0. They beat them 2-0. But the thing is, Argentina has not shown they are any different than what they were when they were.
Listen. If Pete did not get a new job, you know we would be going to this game right now. So fuck
That's
you,
true.
fuck you and your new job, Pete.
That's true.
And fuck you, Marcos, for not coming, bitch.
Yeah,
Marcos,
thanks for the
it's still
bottle,
time, bro. You can come, man. Hang out.
Thanks for the
We
bottle.
were
Pay for
supposed to-
everything, man.
Because we were supposed to go to watch the Ecuador game
Yeah.
on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And we were supposed to stay for that game and then fly back
Fly
to
back.
Rio to watch other games.
Yeah.
So fuck Pete and his new job, all right? And fuck you, Marcos.
Yeah, I guess I can't tell them to watch this episode.
Yeah, no. I was talking about White Peter from Family Guy.
Peter.
Peter
Griffin.
Peter.
Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin, Family Guy.
Yeah.
But we'll go to Brazil sometime, me and
Yeah,
Pete.
we will.
So switching gears, so we made our picks. Anything's gonna surprise you from this Copa America? I got one surprise. I think Peru's gonna make it to the semifinals.
Really?
Yeah, I think they are.
I think
Really?
anything's possible.
I think Peru's gonna make it to the semifinals.
I'm gonna say that Argentina does not make it out the group stage.
Whoa. What about you, Dan? Any surprises?
Slow down.
Any surprises?
Hey, they better win big tonight if they want to.
Well, if you get a nice hairdo like Sergio Aguero, bleach your
Is
hair.
that gray or white?
I mean, I have no
Silver.
idea. Silver, whatever.
Surprises. I'm gonna go with.
Suarez bites somebody again.
I'm gonna go with Brazil not making it out of the group stage.
Woo!
Dude, are you drunk?
Brazil.
They got 4 points already. What are you talking
Did
about?
Did they win last night?
They tied.
They tied.
But
Against who?
against Venezuela.
Yeah.
The only other team, well, Peru is actually in that group.
Yeah.
Actually. So Venezuela and Peru tied.
If Peru beats them,
Well,
You said surprise, so it had to be
If
like
Peru beats
woo.
them-
I had to woo everybody. Like I can't just say,
There's
"Oh,
no-
Brazil's
If
gonna
Peru
make it to
beats
the
them,
finals."
there's no way. There's no way a tournament in Brazil is going to let them not
if
make
Peru
it.
beats
never
them,
know.
Peru could end up getting over them.
They might.
Yeah, Peru and
Hey,
Venezuela.
record
2
this
minutes.
and we'll go to the tape. We'll go to the tape.
You're definitely wrong, Dave. On this one. You are wrong again, Ernie.
2 minutes.
2 minutos. So Gold Cup for my CONCACAF, North American, Central American people. What I'm gonna say is gonna be simple. I think Mexico and Jamaica is the final.
Again?
Really?
I don't think the U.S. is making anywhere. I don't think Costa Rica is going anywhere. I think the 2 best teams are my boys south of the border and the Reggae Boys.
Reggae boys.
That's it.
I got
Reggae boys now.
I got Mexico versus Costa Rica.
Los Ticos?
I like it.
I don't like it. I don't
like
think
it.
they're that good, but all right.
Yeah. And United States will not make it to the semis.
Wow, I think they will.
Oh,
I
no.
think they'll lose to Jamaica.
They were so bad.
Yeah, I got either I got a Jamaica Mexico
Jamaica,
final.
I think it's
Mexico
pretty
taking it
simple.
Who
all.
wins?
I think Mexico wins.
Both of you got
I think
Mexico.
Mexico wins.
3, baby.
But I
Three.
think Jamaica's gonna.
Yeah.
I think
Three.
Jamaica's there though. I think Jamaica's there though. They're right there, man.
And Jamaica always plays tough, and
They do.
and they
They
always
do.
play competitive against Mexico.
They do.
So who knows? Anything's possible.
And before we let you go, real quick, Tyson Fury, your thoughts?
Bum.
Bum.
Tyson Fury's a bum.
No, it was a
fought
bum.
a
It was he fought a bum.
He-
so it
he
was-
beat a bum.
It was a fight
Like
that,
Triple G beat
it
a
was-
bum.
It was an overhyped fight that was good.
I don't mind it being overhyped, though.
I was,
I
let me
don't-
finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
It was an overhyped fight that was good for Top Rank and good for ESPN and good for boxing. And listen, I don't think it proves anything. Obviously, the boxing fans actually know anything, but for casuals, you got to see the Tyson Fury that we saw when we went to see him in the theater years ago. We got to see him singing to the crowd. We get to see him coming out to
But he's
coming
sung in LA. He's
coming
sung
out
in
to
LA.
Rocky. So
You didn't like that entrance coming out to?
No, I did. I liked it.
Living in America.
I liked it. I
Coming
thought it
out
was
to the
fun.
Nah, I
bottom.
don't like it, man.
You know, I thought it was
Come
fun.
on, bro. You
Come
can't be doing
on.
that,
That was
man.
fun.
You ain't American, bro.
That was fun. That was
Are you
fun. I liked
serious?
it.
Come on.
That was fun.
Really?
Come on, bro.
You
It's
American,
great
bro.
entrance. Great entrance. You wanted to come out to
And he was
see
making
Carolina?
fun of Joshua too.
Come out to some Brit songs.
He was making fun
He
of
did.
Joshua.
He
No,
came out-
no, he did that Stables. This is different.
It's different. He did all right.
He wanted to make fun of Joshua.
Listen, I think it was great for Tyson Fury to do what he did and knock out the guy in 2 rounds, because had he got all this push and went 12 rounds, he
Yeah,
would have
he
been
had
pissed.
to, yeah.
So he did what he had to do.
It's a tomato can.
Hey,
And our producer was right. He actually picked him in 2, so he got it
Good
right.
job.
listen, I think this Wilder
You're
Fury,
welcome, Hob.
Wilder
You're
Fury,
welcome.
Wilder Fury rematch.
Bum. That was
I'm not
easy.
gonna say 4 million buys, but I'm gonna say 1.2.
Ooh.
1.2
Really?
million buys. I think that's it, bro.
Really?
I think it's one of the biggest fights to make in the sport. ESPN's behind it. Fox is behind it. I think people are going to buy it.
If they do over 600, 700,000,
They do 1.2.
then that's a huge win for them.
1.2.
That's a huge win for
They
them.
do
I think
1.2.
somebody else has been smoking.
Well, what do you say that fight does? How much?
500.
Not even.
I say
I did 350 in the first fight.
How much? How much?
I say 600, 700.
All right, 1.2.
We're gonna go to the tape.
1.2.
We're gonna go to the tape.
So they're about to start the trivia. So
right.
we'll catch you later.
Hey,
To the Mexican.
come to
We'll see you on
Bogies, baby,
Sunday.
Bogies,
Trey,
Bogies,
text them
special.
back.
Text me back,
Trey,
Trey.
text them
Wednesday,
back.
baby.
Text them back.
Come meet
Back.
us. Let's go.
We
Trivia night.
may have a special place there Sunday. Catch you later.
So we're excited in just
We out.
minutes here.
Love you.
Hope to get some competition in.